Just imagine, say this phone not there. Guys, you're welcome. I have to restart the stream again because I couldn't see your comments, and yeah, I couldn't see your comments, so I was unable to give anyone a shout out. So I'm restarting now. Please, let's come on in. Let's like, let's subscribe, drop your names. Guys, please drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. Guys, drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. I hope I can see you now. A big shout out to JC. How are you, JC? Please, let's like. Thank you so much. Let's like, let's like, let's like. A big shout out to Gluliana. A big shout out to Lassie. Yeah, a big shout out to your best friend, Icon. A big shout out to Icon. A big shout. Please, let's drop our names. And thank you so much. Let's like, let's like. Essay from Nigeria. How are you, Jennifer? A big shout out to Hayden. A big shout out to Jennifer. Do you play in a movie? No. Why did you ask? A big shout out to Hardin. A big shout out to Jace. Guys, let's go. Please drop your names and let me give you a shout out, okay? Let's go, 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 go. A big shout out to Lana. Hi, Lolly Vetu. Yeah, guys, please let's like. Let's take the likes up. Thank you. Because you look like someone from a movie. And what's the name of the person? I look like someone from the movie. So what's the name of the person? A big shout out to Madison. Thank you so much. Hadi, don't worry, she will call your name. Just don't flood the chat with your name. Yeah, thank you. A big shout out to Delani. A big shout out to Alicia. A big shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Latoya. Shout out to Johnny. A big shout out to Kali. Big shout out to Shining. Lovely names. A big shout out to Alicia. So I just subscribe. I love your voice. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Story. A big shout out to Moria. A big shout out to Latoya. Okay, a big shout out to Mido. A big shout out to Moria. Let's go. A big shout out to Kimora. A big shout out to Lee Baby. A big shout out to Emily. Thank you so much. It's my birthday. Can I have a yeah, a big shout out to Toti. Happy birthday to you. Wish you all the very best. Thank you for subscribing. A big shout out to Arabella. A big shout out to Soya. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. A big shout out to Brooklyn. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Corina. Thank you. A big shout out to Arabella. I love your channel. Thank you so much, darling. A big shout out to Grace. Shout out to Willow. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you. Can we take the like up to 10? We just have 6 likes here. A big shout out to Victoria. I subbed yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Ava, and you are welcome. Nice to meet you. A big shout out to Jillian. Guys, let's go. Don't forget to tell your friends. Don't forget to tell your relative to join this beautiful channel. Okay, okay. A big shout out to JD. You have 7 likes now. Yeah, the likes is going, guys. Let's take the likes to 10. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. A big shout out to Lily. A big shout out to Asalia Rodriguez. A big shout out to Jada. Can you shout out to my a big shout out to your cousin Noel. Guys, drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. Let's go. And don't forget to subscribe, my darlings. You are under arrest of being of being beautiful. Thank you so much, Victoria. Victoria is here again. Thank you. Big shout out to Sienna. Big shout out to Leo. I subbed now and I was here yesterday, but I was a bit nervous. Oh, why were you nervous? What's the matter? What has caused your nervousness? Thank you so much. It's lagging, yeah, it's lagging. The network is so bad here. I'm just managing, and hopefully the network stays right. Yeah, fingers crossed. A big shout out to Phoenix. I joined your live yesterday. Oh, thank you so much for joining. I remember me, Harry. Big shout out to Harry. A couple of days. Hello, Harry. Nice to meet you. I love your hair. Thank you so much, Victoria. Big shout out to Maya. Big shout out to Mercy. A big shout out to Madex. A big shout out to Lola. Shout out to KSI. I just subscribed. Thank you, lovely Jada. A big shout out to Hayden. Well, at least the best stream still happens. Thank you, guys. Please let's like and subscribe. A big shout out to Hala. I love that you actually respond because because some of other people lives that I joined don't answer me, just they just scroll past, my dears. No worries, I can only try, and thank God I'm trying to respond to everybody's comments. Yeah, I can always try. Sometimes it's a struggle, I won't lie. Okay, I'm also into it, and it's not easy to just answer everyone's comments. Sometimes you skip some, but nevertheless we can only try. So thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for your patience. A big shout out to Frankie, a big shout out to Mia, a big shout out to Maverick, a big shout out to, please drop your names, let me give you a shout out. And don't forget to take the like to 20. A big shout out to Queen Philistine. Hi, my name is Amelia and I really love your videos and live. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Amelia. A big shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Rahena. A big shout out to Ella. Let's go. A big shout out to Rihanna. A big shout out to Safia. Please let's go to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope it's not lagging again. Okay, I just hope so. Yeah, big shout out to Kiki. Hi darling, how are you? I got a shout out. Yay! Yeah, congratulations, we got a shout out. I just came and so thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. A big shout out to Bristol. Hi, Bristol. Can you do the big shout out to Delilah? Lovely name. A big shout out to Aries. Yeah, 13 likes now. Yeah, and still counting. Let's go, guys. A big shout out to Aries. Do you remember me from earlier today? A big shout out to Raina. I do remember you. Yeah, through the names I call every day. I see, yeah, I see quite different names, yeah, but I can still remember those that are, yeah, those that are regular. I used to have regular um, subscribers that come anytime I go live, so their names can't really leave my brain. Yeah, it's because they are regular, and also they put down some comments on my videos, which is nice, so I can't really forget them. So guys, let's go into it. Put down your name, let me give you a shout out. Okay, it's a beautiful day, happy day. I think it is it's still Sunday here, so we have some minutes to go. Then we'll be looking at Monday. A big shout out to big girl, a big shout out to Ben. That is a very cute hairstyle. Thank you, my gorgeous lady. A big shout out to Daniela. A big shout out to Ava. A big shout out to Lucky. Thank you so much for these beautiful comments and compliments. A big shout out to Athena. Hi, it's me again. Hello. Hi, welcome again. A big shout out to Hava. A big shout out to Winter Rose Lawrence. A big shout out to Kosh. A big shout out to Maria. A big shout out to Anaya and Lavanti. Can you do a long live today because I have to go on vacation and I can't watch it there. Can you do a longer live today? Oh, now you're going on vacation. Okay, so you want me to stay more? Now I get you. Yeah, I'll only try, okay? But when I'm tired, I'll let you know. It is me again. Hi, darling. A big shout out to Kani and Adili. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Time is it right now in your country? This is 11:27. 9th. Guys, let's go. Please drop your names and I give you a shout out. Do 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 do. Big shout out to Car. Big shout out to Danga. Yeah, it's late. I know. So I'm just doing night stream. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. So it's just like night streaming. Yeah. A big shout out to Highway. Yeah, it is really late. Yeah, thank God I'm not going to work, so I'm fine. Guys, drop your names. I give you a shout out. Thank you. A big shout out to your face when you go put some make. Sorry, I didn't get that, please. Yeah, Appa. Hi, Appa. Thank you so much. Can you give my siblings a shout out? A big shout out to Liam and Adi, your lovely siblings. A big shout out to Christine. A big shout out to you. Are so nice. Thank you so much, dear. You are kind as well. A big shout out to Arisa. A big shout out to Seda. Guys, let's go. Sorry, can you give a shout out to my friend who live across the world? A big shout out to your lovely friend Isabel. Big shout out to Melody. Yes, I did say hi to you, Harper. A big shout out to KK. Yeah, my first time getting a shout out. Yeah. You can only get it on this channel. Yes. Number one best shout out channel in the whole world. Your name must be called. Guess my name. Your name is Jetmonda. A big shout out to Tegani. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. And why? Yeah, and why did you ask? A big shout out to Painting. A big shout out to Senia. I love your hair. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Can I tell you something? Go on. A big shout out to Mia. You're so pretty. Is that what you want to tell me? Okay, no, it's the not you. Sorry. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Naya. A big shout out to Daisy. What was my name again? And also, what's your life yesterday? Do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you. I just know the name of your account. A big shout out to Lila. I love your hair. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Anaya. I love your voice. A big shout out to Ibrahim. A big shout out to Semia. A big shout out to Julie. A big shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Olivia. Yeah, I go live every day, so but I don't have fixed time for my live, so you can turn on your notification bell, so when I go live, you know. A big shout out to me, yeah. Oh, not Maya. A big shout out to Mia. I think I'm right. I love your voice. Thank you so much. What's high in your country, or are you just this country? Not trying to be. What? Sorry, can you say that again, please? I love you. Thank you. Big shout out to Emilia. Oh my God, your hair is beautiful. Thank you so much, darling. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks. A big shout out to Kaylee. Guys, you're welcome. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. What's high in your country? I'm not trying to be. What is high? What's high in your country? Like, is it high price? I don't understand. I still don't understand, please. A big shout out to Ma. Really? Uh, thank you so much. I was on your live 2 days ago, I think. Thank you so much. Thank you. My birthday is in 36 days. Happy birthday to you, dear. A big shout out to Leilani. A big shout out to Soul. A big shout out to Hella. A big shout out to Gabriella. A big shout out to Leilani. Shout out to Alex. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Tatiana. A big shout out to Lisit. Let's go. Big shout out to Tisha. Big shout out to Alex. Papa, you need to be happy, okay? It's midnight shout out and you need to be happy. Okay, so just try and be happy. A big shout out to Lexi. A big shout out to Gabby. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Dandy. I really like the life you do. Thank you. A big shout out to you. A big shout out to you, Poppy. A big shout out to you, Natalia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please drop your name. A big shout out to Oliva. Big shout out to Tati. I'm subbed. Thank you for subbing. Do you want to know why I'm sad? Why are you sad? A big shout out to Broke. A big shout out to Nati. Let's go. A big shout out to Soul. Yeah, you drop your cousin's name. A big shout out to Gabriella. How long are you gonna be live stream for? Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. A big shout out to Broke. Yeah. A big shout out to your dog, Goda. Yeah, tell me I said that. Yeah, I am happy. A big shout out to Brooklyn. Guys, if you're just coming, please let's like and subscribe. How long are you gonna be live streaming? I'll be live streaming for 1 hour. So we are just about 20 minutes into the stream. A big shout out to Lisette. A big shout out to Brooklyn Namara. A big shout out to Leela. I have two more dogs called. Big shout out to your dogs, Sissy and Morta. Lovely names for dogs, yeah. A big shout out to Jamia. You're so pretty, thank you. A big shout out to Shauna. A big shout out to Romy. Can you do a big shout out to? No, we can't do that now. That's a swear word, isn't it? That's a swear word. A big shout out to Adriana. Yeah, some people just put down swear word and they just want me to say it. Not nice. Huh? Yeah, you're an adult, so behave like one. A big shout out to Claudia. A big shout out to Baz. All right, no worries. You have school tomorrow. That's fine, absolutely. A big shout out to Femanda. A big shout out to Ami. Shout out to Jamia. Shout out to Soul. Shout out to Daniela. Yeah, I'm okay, Appa. Thanks for your concern. Hope you're okay too. A big shout out to Antonio. Alright, bye. Big shout out to Garamara. Mondunde. Big shout out to Walter. Yeah, I'm okay. Bianca, thanks for your concern. Guys, let's go. A big shout out to Victoria. A big shout out to Zora. Thank you. You're welcome, dear. Okay, bye, my darling. Thank you. Big shout out to Aria. A big shout out to Victor. A big shout out to Ethan. A big shout out to Noah. Why are you sad? You are okay. Are you okay? You look sad. No, I'm not sad. It's just night. Yeah, it's like midnight, so I'm just trying to like reduce my voice and stay calm. So I'm not sad. Okay. A big shout out to Abdul. Big shout out to Peachy. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Levy. Levy is back. Hi. A big shout out to Aqua. Guys, please, we shouldn't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Gabriela. Shout out to Zion Zaza. Big shout out to Aqua. Big shout out to Ibrahim. Shout out to Tatiana. Shout out to Katse. I was in your live stream. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being my live stream. You're all welcome, and I'm happy. A big shout out to Olivia. Yes, I have kids. Thank you. Lava, 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 kumbaya. Okay, a big shout out to Ruby. A big shout out to Leela. A big shout out to Soma. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Valley. I love your hair. Thank you so much. A big shout out to I was from yesterday. Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you. Guys, thank you for subbing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for yesterday. A big shout out to Dennis. Let's go. Drop your names. Let's go. A big shout out to John. Yeah, John is one of those things. Yeah, just keep posting. Yeah, just do something and post. Well, someday, yeah, people will see you. A big shout out to Alexei. A big shout out to Unyobi. A big shout out to Rebecca. Bo, welcome back. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're welcome. A big shout out to Amal. A big shout out to Marie. A big shout out to Evans. A big shout out to Amal. I love it. I never got noticed. You can only get noticed in this life. In this life. In the whole wide world. Just this life, you will get noticed. I've shout out to a lot of people, and they told me that they never get any shout out from any life. They can stay there for hours, minutes, and their name won't be called, but you can get it here 100%. A big shout out to, so congratulations to you for the first time. I will always call your name anytime. A big shout out to Mariana. That is why you need to tell your friends and family to, yeah, to come and subscribe. They will always get a shout out here if they want it anytime. So this is the #1 channel, YouTube, that will always get a shout out. So that's it. A big shout out to Anya, a big shout out to Vera, a big shout out to Promedi, a big shout out to Tom, a big shout out to Minobios, a big shout out to Kaylee, a big shout out to Lani, a big shout out to Aya. What happened to my hair? Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing at all. A big shout out to Muffy. A big shout out to Aya. Shout out to Minobi. A big shout out to Colin. A big shout out to Sadie. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, a big shout out to Pingus. A big shout out to Leila Pina. A big shout out to Beckley. Shout out to Ziand. Shout out to Trinity. Shout out to Pingus. Shout out to Zoe. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to Hope. Shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Sammy. Guys, let's drop our name. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 35 for me? Thank you. A big shout out to Lynette. A big shout out to Da Sammy. Shout out to Maria. A big shout out to Sama. A big shout out to Danny. A big shout out to Somed. Guys, let's take the like up to 35. A big shout out to Soma. Shout out to Lynette. A big shout out to Kose. Shout out to Leave. Shout out to Malaysia. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Epa. I can't wear. A big shout out to Riley. Big shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Summer. Guys, let's go. A big shout out to Rosaline. Oh, Rosaline has subscribed. Thank you, Rosaline. A big shout out to Alaska. Big shout out to Evelyn. A big shout out to Alexander. A big shout out to Alelia. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Owen. A big shout out to Kenda. Shout out to Jen. Shout out to Cassandra. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Kendall. A big shout out to Mia. A big shout out to Jen. A big shout out to Gen Z Alpha. So you are Gen Z. Oh, that name suits you. Guys, you won't see my name, but you will be able to hear my voice. I want to go faceless, but you will be hearing my voice. So don't worry, drop anything. You might not see my face, but you will hear my. Oh my days! You don't go and break my teeth too. Yeah, guys, don't worry. You might not see my face again, but definitely you will hear my voice. So I will talk. Okay. So drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. Okay. Drop your names. You will definitely hear my voice, but you might not see my face. That's fair enough. A big shout out to Sana. Let's go. Let's go. Drop your names. I'll give you a shout out. A big shout out to Maddie. Guys, we shouldn't forget to like and subscribe. A big shout out to Jayon. Please, let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. I know you guys can see me. You can see me a bit. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you. Drop your names back to back. I'll give you a shout. Yay. It's just a cool evening now. This thing refused to enter. Okay, big shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to Leave. A big shout out to Cora. Yeah. A big shout out to Paige. Guys, how are you? Can you please shout out? A big shout out to No, please, I can't say that. Let's be nice. A big shout out to Evelyn. I'm just putting on my bonnet. My pink, lovely, beautiful bonnet. A big shout out to Trevor. Hi, Trevor. Hope you're good. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please like and subscribe. Thank you so very much. Big shout out to Guyana. Big shout out to Desire. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Big shout out to Aliyah. Big shout out to Cameron. Big shout out to Jessica. Big shout out to John. Oh, you never got noticed. Now you've been noticed. So clap for me for that. A big shout out to Camley. A big shout out to Sophie. You skipped me. Oh, write your name again. We are not much here, so I shouldn't. If I skip you probably. I didn't see it. It's not intentional though. So you just rewrite it. Okay. A big shout out to say. That is not how you say Evelyn. Evelyn. How do I say it? A big shout out to Leela. A big shout out to Madison. A big shout out to Naira. The only way I could is how. A big shout out to Annabelle. I sub like. Thank you so much. Naira. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Please, if I've not given you a shout out, can you please put your name down again? You said it right now. Congratulations. A big shout out to Amina. I sub. Thank you, darling, for subbing. Yeah, we shouldn't forget to tell our friends to come join this lovely channel. Yeah, it's lovely and people have and they're happy about it. A big shout out to Kami. What time is it for you? Yeah, it is 11:55, so it's almost 12 midnight. A big shout out to Phoenix. A big shout out to Portland. I love your live stream and I sub too. Oh, thank you, my darling. Shout out to Chloe. You guys are amazing and you have lovely names. Yeah, you have pretty names. Gorgeous, gorgeous names. A big shout out to Zoe. Oh goodness, for us it is 6:56 p.m. Oh that should be Canada or America. Yeah, that time. Yeah, I love your live stream and I have only just seen you and I just subscribed. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. Also tell your friends to subscribe as well. I am your biggest fan. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're pretty. Thank you, my darling. You're gorgeous as well. Thank you so much. So guys, don't be worried if you're not seeing my face, okay? I said it earlier that yeah, you won't be seeing my face, but you'll hear my voice. So don't be worried. I'm fine, okay? I'm with you in spirit. A big shout out to Aliyah. A big shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Mona. You are pretty good good girl. Nice and amazing. Thank you so much, my darling. You're gorgeous as well. A big shout out to Gina. Yeah, guys, let's go. Okay, a big shout out to you. Look pretty, so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Big shout out to me. Yeah, yeah. It's almost 12 midnight here. Yeah, so this is just like a night shout out stream, and I'm happy doing it. Yeah, big shout out to Yauda. Shout out to Mona. Nice to meet you. Shout out to Alexia. A big shout out to Hannah. I subscribe. Don't worry. Oh, thank you. You are amazing. A big shout out to Kaylee. A big shout out to Chloe. Or Cleo. Sorry. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Big shout out to Mariam. Love your voice. It's so soft and pretty. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Thank you. Guys, let's go like and sub. Yeah, please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and also take the like to 45. Yeah. A big shout out to Roya. Shout out to Miranda. Yeah, a big shout out to Zarish. Shout out to Ima. Shout out to Miranda. Yeah, a big shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Mike. In your life every day. Thank you so much, Zarish. Thank you. A big shout out to Mary. Can you hear me now? A big shout out to Raja. A big shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Bristol. Hi, Bristol. A big shout out to Kana. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. A big shout out to Magdalene. A big shout out to Melly. Shout out to Eden. A big shout out to Philia Davis. big shout out to Mandeline and Marine. I live in the UK. Big shout out to Emily. A big shout out to Shanquisha. Please let's like and subscribe. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Kata. A big shout out to Maria Michael. Shout out to Mona. Shout out to Autumn. Shout out to Hira. Shout out to Abby. Oh, the snow here is bad. Oh, so sorry. Shankusha. Okay, teach me how to pronounce it. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to Phoebe. Shout out to Tia. Hi. A big shout out to Cameron. Hi, Autumn. Shout out to you. Thank you for tapping. Shout out to Leonie. Oh, a big shout out to Charlotte. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Please subscribe. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, you are new. A big shout out to Sophie. Slay Queen. A big shout out to Alexa. You see that? Thank you for tapping. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Hava. Big shout out to America. Big shout out to Layla. Shout out to Rayleigh. Hi, Layla. Okay, that's fine. A big shout out to Sarah. Big shout out to Raina. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And you, are you good? Yeah, I'm good, dear, thank you. Yeah, big shout out to Rayleigh. Yeah, you can't see me because I think I did it like that. Yeah, I made it so. It's night streaming, so I made it so. The picture of Trinity. Picture out to Zoda. Shout out to Zachary. Shout out to Itzel. Ixel. Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Milo. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Trevor. Hi, Olivia is back. Hi, lovely. Yes, I do. Yeah, you said I should stay for long. So, Rihanna, Reina, I'm still staying. Hope you're having a lovely vacation. A big shout out to Mary. Yeah, thank you, lovelies. Thank you all. Please let's go like and subscribe. I love you all. A big shout out to Brian. Shout out to Nov, Evie, and April. Shout out to Ivory. Shout out to Kelsey. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Amika. A big shout out to Nova. A big shout out to Dawn. Shout out to Nova, Evie, and April. Oh, thank you so much for loving my life. A big shout out to Samantha D. Big shout out to Camila. Shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Kiki. We can see your face now. Or we can't see your face now. Yeah, this is night streaming. So, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Kiki, can we see your face? Yeah, I said it earlier that you'll be able to hear my voice, but you won't be able to see my face. Yeah, because it is a ninth subscriber. Shout out to Zachary. I was here this morning. Yes, I know. Thank you so much. a big shout out to Andrew. Oh, yummy. Ronahi. Sophia. Welcome back. Delila. Sophia. Sincere. Ivory. Olivia. Somanshi. Please let's subscribe. Thank you. Ivory. Shout out to Levy. Shout out to Melia. Amelia. Guys, let's subscribe. Thank you. This is just a night streaming. Guys, good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, lovelies. Bye.